Like, this looks like the full fry up, and that's what it's called. It's the full fry up. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Idali or PurpleSims, and today I have a list of 14 mods. Most of them are mods that I actually use on a daily basis, and then some of them are just like fun, interesting mods for gameplay. Today's special guest, I have Cookie Pusheen. Yes, she's sitting, she has a cookie. And Lily is also active and walking around the space, as you guys could tell from the beginning. Today, I decided to review these mods with the Neely family. We're actually in the Rat Boy save that we had reviewed, if you guys want to check that out. And today, we're here with the Neely family. I think I wanted to go over the Grannies cookbook, and that's because I've talked about it. I've mentioned it so many times on this channel. I have, of course, the Grannies motherfucking cookbook, because you guys know I'm a fan. What I can do is go into kitchen, small appliances, and I'll see all my cookbooks here. Today we actually have two cookbooks. It's gonna be the S&S cookbook. Granny's cookbook is by Little Bo Bub, and then S&S by Somic and Suburmi. Sorry, I am looking down because I'm gonna be looking at the names of the creators. I wrote them down so that way I can mention them. Here is the Grannies cookbook, and this is how it looks like when you pull it out. And it's got plenty of color options. For today, maybe we'll go with this roast chicken. I've never went for this one before. And then we also have this cookbook. This cookbook sits up. They created this shelf to hold it. And then it also comes in a few color options. We'll go for this dark brown. Here's how the cookbook itself looks like. They also have some Simlish options. I feel like the ones with Simlish on them looks more like it's meant to be in the game, so I think I'm gonna go for this swatch. So with Granny's cookbook, you can insert recipes directly into the book. Alright, so I'm taking you guys here to the webpage. This is the Granny's old cookbook. This is how it's gonna look like whenever you download it. There's plenty of options, swatches, and then here's all the packages that you can download, and they say that the newest version is the 204, so that's the version that you're going to want to download. To download recipes, click on recipes, and then they have this website sort of set up. You have meals, desserts, and so you just download that and you put it into the mods folder with the Granny's cookbook, and then you're able to cook. So first things first, I'm going to have Rowan go ahead and do an example for you guys. So I'm not sure why the snacks sort of section is just ... but mine continues to say that. But they have barbecue options, and they also have breakfast options, a lot of meals, and this goes based off of your skill level too. So if you guys download the book and you're like, well, where all the recipes are at, check your sim skill level, because if they're at a level 1, they're not going to be able to cook all this stuff. And I just did that with another mod that I'm going to be showing you guys today. But let's have her cook. Let's see, it's 3:28, so okay, maybe some lunch. Should we have her cook chicken and waffles or 3 cheese pizza? Let's go for the 3 cheese pizza. And it's going to look just normal, like normal cooking in the game, except you're just cooking a new and different recipe. So this mod is super fun and I love it. I've mentioned it multiple times, and they are always adding new recipes and stuff onto the website, and so I'm always checking that and downloading even more recipes. Granny's cookbook also includes the gender reveal cake that I had gotten multiple questions about on I think it was a short of a gender reveal that I did for my sim. Yeah, so you can cook a baby cake, pink or blue. So you just figure out the gender of your baby, and then your sim can cook the cake, and inside of the cake will be the color of the gender. So yeah, look at all these beautiful desserts. Everything looks so delicious. It really just adds an extension to the menu. And so she's gonna put this into the oven, and it goes in there on a wooden, I guess like a wooden cutting board, and it looks really genuine because it is a pizza that she's making. 3 cheese pizza. I have her make one more thing too, so that way you guys can kind of see. We'll have her cook. One of my favorite ones to cook is the full fry up, so I'll have her do that one. So I wanted to show you guys how it looks like while she's cooking this. You can see it. It's literally so amazing. You see like eggs, tomatoes, mushrooms, sausage. Like, this looks like the full fry up, and that's what it's called. It's the full fry up, period. Look at that. You got the bread served on the side, the condiments, and the sausage, and the beans. I think that's beans. And that is the Grannies cookbook. For mod number 2, this is actually a kind of newer mod for me. It's like an extension to a lot of other people's mods. So there is like baby food mods that go with this. A lot of people will have custom foods and they require this cookbook to be able to use their custom foods. So literally the only thing I have, and this seems kind of bad, but the only thing that I have available to buy right now is a box of sweets. It's the same thing as Granny's cookbook. You can upload recipes. So right now I can get a gift box with chocolate covered strawberries in it. So how about we do the red heart? You can also purchase, right now I only have alcohol in that strawberry gift box, but you can also put food into this, you guys, I swear. So here's the alcohols. You have like Hennessy, vodka, Jack Daniels, all of that. Not that I drink that because I'm not 21, so I don't do that. Should we go full out and go for the Hennessy? Sure, let's do it. And so it's going to be the same way as Granny's cookbook. They're gonna take it out of their fridge and she's gonna set this box down, and these boxes are super cool because that way when you have love day, you can kind of surprise your Sims with that, and it's really cute. I'm gonna have her grab a chocolate covered strawberry. Oh, and here's our bottle as well. So I mean, look at this. Look at this table. This looks like a lit Valentine's Day to me. You got some Hennessy and you got some chocolate covered strawberries, period. So I thought I would mention that just because this has been really convenient to me lately in gameplay and just trying to get alcohol for my Sims. But you can also add recipes and things like that to it. So next mod that I have is the realistic birth mod. Now this is kind of a big one. It basically just changes pregnancy, giving birth to your baby, like in its entirety. It changes the game completely, like 360 for giving birth, because normally your Sims would go into a machine, but now your Sims can have legitimate birth. I mean, you know, I'm gonna go into MC Command Center. We'll make this quick, that way I can also show you guys a little bit of MC Command because I am gonna touch on that as well. I can go into MC Pregnancy. I can start a pregnancy, and we're going to start it with her husband. And okay, so she has boys. She got a girl and a boy. How about we just do one more girl? So she's pregnant right now with one girl, and I can also change her pregnancy phase. So I'm actually gonna put her in her 3rd trimester right now. What you're gonna do is you're actually gonna go into your phone. You're gonna call obstetrician, and it's going to say birthing options. It says choosing the right birth method for you and your baby can be a daunting task. There are so many different options. It can be easy to get lost in the medical jargon and confused by the countless delivery practices. Which method are you considering? So you have, never mind, you have the surgery machine, which is like a regular Sims 4 birth, I believe, natural delivery, cesarean section, home birth, and this is like a new option that was added. You can go and get an ultrasound of your baby, and they can inform you on how the pregnancy is going. I believe there's also a chance in miscarriages too. So it says many parents contemplate home birth because they want to avoid the high-tech atmosphere and medical interventions of a hospital. Others prefer the freedom and ability to spend labor with loved ones. If you choose to give birth at home, you may call your midwives once you go into labor. They will arrive at your home and assist you until your baby is delivered. Make sure to purchase a birth pool. I feel like water birth may be funner, so maybe we'll try that. But I wanted to show you guys that you can actually do like a pregnancy cuddle and stuff. It comes with different interactions and animations like while you have the baby, so you can do a pregnancy cuddle. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. Okay, so here's this beautiful animation, you guys. This animation was not made by EA. This was made by a modder. It's incredible, but here's the pregnancy cuddle, and they're both just sort of kissing, and he's holding her belly, and this is just such a sweet interaction. Okay, and you can also start home birth. Oh wow, look at this interaction, you guys. I mean, let me stop being dramatic, but this is literally so like pretty. This is so beautiful. You guys, look at them. This is so cute. Like, he's so supportive right now. You know what I mean? Whoa, from water breaking. It's finally happening. The baby is coming. As labor finally starts, Rowan feels a rush of energy. So yeah, so it gives you those separate things, those separate moodlets and stuff that come with the mod. And then we also got a notification here. It says Rowan is going into labor. Prepare her home birth by purchasing a birth pool or birth pillows. Activities such as breathing exercise, taking a bath. Okay, you guys, so I think the midwife is finally here. This is Isabella Manasori. So she's gonna come here and talk to her midwife. You guys, there's so many little interactions in between things. Like, there's like a pregnancy sway and stuff. But here's her giving birth to the baby. If you guys want to see a full natural hospital birth, like I was saying, you can check out the Garcia family. It's called Giving Birth to the Triplets. And I do showcase this mod on there as well. So you guys, she's really struggling through it right now. Look, she's pushing. The midwife is encouraging her. Oh my gosh, she's screaming. Oh, okay, so I can click her and I can click join. Okay, perfect. So I click join. As you can see, it's a boy. Yay. Let's randomize his name. Okay, how about we just do Davin? I like that. It's a girl. Wait, did I choose twins? She's pregnant right now with one girl and I can't. All right, we'll do Riley. That's all right. Of course, it's twins. All right, so she's pulling out this baby, you guys. Look at the partners. Look at how he's looking at her. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Wow, this is just completely, like, I'm taking pictures and this isn't even my family because it just makes giving birth feel so personal and like a just personal raw experience. Look at how she's looking at her baby and smiling, and look at how the father is reacting to this situation. He's saying hi to his baby. Like, this just makes giving birth so much more beautiful, and that's why I had to include it. And you guys have probably heard about it, but I just wanted to show you guys just in case. And that is the realistic birth mod. The realistic birth mod also adds weight gain after having the baby, so you can see she's gained a little bit of weight and she has stretch mark as well, so it adds that too. It's just, it goes so in depth that it's hard to cover it all, but for the gist of it, you can see how much it just elevates your experience. The UI Cheese extension is a really convenient thing for just day-to-day gameplay. I honestly could not play without UI Cheese extension because it just simplifies everything so quick. So you can pretty much do a lot with UI Cheese. If I was like, you know what, I don't like that the season of summer, I can advance it to spring, summer, fall, winter. I can change that. If I don't like the current weather, I can change it to where it's raining. So how about we'll do heavy rain. And I can also, for instance, if I didn't want him to be tired anymore, I wanted him to stay up all night and take care of these babies, I can go ahead and just click on his need and it'll shoot right up. I can fill up all his needs. I use this for also story gameplay telling. Like, if you're starting an LP, I can advance it to any skill level. So I'll do level 5. Boom, he's advanced. I can do that. Other really handy thing is how I can mess with the money. So you can do bits, pieces, and then if I want, so they have 76,734. If I want to take away money, let's set it. So that's what their amount is gonna be, and then it sets that at 73,000. You can also add stuff. So if I want to add 100 simoleons to their household, I can add it. If you just need to buy something really quick, you can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring these babies inside, and because I know this is not an LP right now, you guys, but I just don't have the heart to leave these babies outside in the heavy rain. It's like, it's giving child abuse, and that's not it. That's not it. This is the Control Any Sim mod by Titan Nano. So moving on to the next mod, this is something really just a quick and simple thing. You need to control a sim or something like that. It's just very good for storytelling if you want them to do a specific thing. So let's say that I want Isabella to watch the babies like as a midwife and just help out. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I want her to help out as a midwife and take care of the baby. I have full control of her right now. I can see her needs, I can see her inventory, her relationships. She has apparently good compatibility with Terrence. You better not try and steal our man thing. And I think UI cheats also works on them. So you see it also works on them. I just raised her social skill. And then if I'm tired of controlling her, so I just go back to actions and then I click don't control any sim. Don't control her. So then she's automatically at the family. And she goes back to her family with her funds and all that. So it's so convenient. I've used it like pretty often. As soon as I downloaded it, I honestly couldn't believe that I was playing without it before because it's just so convenient. For our number 6, I have the MC Command Center, and this is by Deaderpool_MCC. So MC Command Center just gives you basically complete control of your game. It helps you change literally anything. This mod could literally be its own video, same thing as realistic birth mod. So what I'm gonna do is I click on my sim, it says MC Command Center. There's literally so many options. If I want to modify her in CAS, I can do that. Something that I use pretty often is MC Dresser, change outfit. Unless you say I want her to be in her robe, it just changes her really quick without her having to do the interaction of spinning and jumping around. You guys saw how I controlled her pregnancy. I can teleport a sim here too if I want. So I can go to teleport any sim. So teleport commands, I can teleport a lot sim to here, and I can teleport a world sim to here, and I can teleport her to another world sim. So let's say beach, I want Ada to come here because I want her to meet her, and it's 2:52 in the morning, but she showed up. This is also good for like storytelling purposes. You can do that, so it's really cool. It allows for a lot. Add so much. MC cheats, there's like occult cheats, increase funds, cheat sim info. I can make her happy if I want to. That'll max all her things. Like if you want to see if your sim is pregnant and your woohoo was successful really quick and you want to know before they give birth, so MC Command allows for almost anything top to bottom. Alright, so next mod is called Wonderful Whims, and this is by Turbo Driver. So Wonderful Whims basically adds more detail to your Sims woohoo lives. It adds pregnancy risk, chances of like a condom breaking or something and getting pregnant. And you can see here she has drunk from drinking. Girl, not with the twins. So if you go on your phone, you're gonna have a specific app. It says Wonderful. You can get fertility treatments, go to a tanning salon, go to the Wonderful store. All right, so she's gonna go to the Wonderful store, you guys, and when she comes back, this also adds like STDs and stuff. I personally don't like the STDs and everything like that, so you can take out whatever you don't want. Not so wonderful lice killing shampoo, like pubic lice. It's kind of gross, but it doesn't happen that often, to be honest. I honestly keep it in my game, and she can get a strictly tampons bag. She can also start birth control. Also has these wonderful chill pills, so it helps period symptoms like mood swings and pains. You can also get a condoms box, so I have her get a condoms box, and we'll get a tampons and pads box. So she's gonna have those things in her inventory right here. You unpack the box, have it right there, so every time that she woohoos now, use one of those condoms, and it says exactly what you need to avoid unwanted pregnancy. Keep them around, you never know when you need one. Use it during woohoo by clicking on in the Sims inventory. Don't wait, it can get too late. Change around her period. And then when I click on her and go into Wonderful, there's a lot of tweaks you can do with the settings. So I can do woohoo settings, STD settings. I can turn off the STDs if I want. I can do pregnancy settings. I can disable her ability to get pregnant. What this does, it's called the Sleep All Night mod by Little Miss Sam. This doesn't allow your Sims to wake up. The only reason they'll wake up is if something's really bad with their need, but they're not gonna wake up if they have a full energy bar, and they're not gonna wake up if there's just like something random that they want to do. Like if your Sims just like are sleeping and they keep on waking up to do random things, the Sleep All Night mod is really just great for that. You can see they're both just sleeping. So for number 9, we have a family activities mod by A Deep Indigo. So what you're gonna do is this allows you to have family activities. So I'm gonna go into A Deep Indigo, and you see family activities, toddler activities, and youth activities. So it adds activities for pretty much every life stage. Here she's going to click A Deep Indigo, and I'm going to click family activities. So what you do is you're gonna select full family, and this gives you so many options. So you can go to the pumpkin patch, you can go to a restaurant, toy store, trick or treat, zoo. This is so good for like large families. If you have a large family and you need a break from some of the Sims and you want to send them away for a little bit, say toddler activities with them too. So you can go to a movie, you can go to daycare, half day preschool, and it actually boosts their skills. So you actually do receive moodlets and you receive things from doing these events. You can do youth activities, so that's with just the kids. You want any of your kids to get their skill raised, you can go take a class in that. So they can go to the sewing club, science club, a school dance, music lessons, gymnastics class, drama club, coding class. They can go to so much, and it actually is going to lift their skills. Okay, you guys, so it's officially 6:17 a.m. and I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how these family activities look like. So family activities, I'm gonna say everybody. Push it to just demonstrating a youth activity. So I'm having, what are their names, Aspen and Etta, go to a arcade. But so these two kids just went to the arcade, and the parents are home alone, as you can see here. I mean, they're never alone because they have these social activities mods by Little Miss Sam. This is how this icon looks like, and this gives you a ton of other activities that you can do. You can even go on vacations, and she can go on a mini 2-day vacation, go alone, or take your family and friends with you, or she can go on a honeymoon with her husband. So I feel like that's so handy if you want to do some storytelling. Maybe have the parents going away on a mini vacation and the teenagers can stay home for the first time and try and throw a party. That's why I really love this one, because that vacation interaction is just really has potential for some good storytelling. You also have social activities, so you can go on a date, you can visit family members, visit friends, visit acquaintances. So you can have your friend, you can have your Sims go to a Sims house and build relationships instead of you having to play it out. So if you're playing with like a large household and you're like, I want him to spend time with this friend today, but I have to build this other Sims skill at home, then they can do that. And then it says fun activities, so you can go to the circus, art exhibition, cooking competition, you can go to church, you can read and meet book group, you can go to the Museum of Technologies, go to music concerts, hiking trip. And then we also have holiday activities, so you can go trick-or-treating, you can go to a Halloween party, a haunted house. Like there's so many options. Relationship overhaul mod. Basically, it enriches the relationship between your Sims and also pregnancy, the stages of pregnancy. So if you have all these mods together, you guys, the Sims game is elevated. Right here we have the relationship, family, and pregnancy tab, and here you have so many options. So you can do insemination and surrogacy, you can discuss opting for it, discuss carrying baby for another, you can discuss these things, you can make up and break up. So instead of completely breaking up, you can demand a temporary separation, separate permanently, you can separate permanently angry. So you can choose exactly how you want to separate. So it basically really fills in those interactions that you normally don't have. For instance, like for your Sims woohoo and try for a baby, they don't really sit down and have a conversation about it, but I want to ask him if he wants children, he'll let me know, because they're actually, so there is basically a trait. What it does is you can choose your Sim's pregnancy preference or their child preference. She's actually neutral about having children, but I can change this and I can choose what I want. So I can also go ahead and choose her attractiveness preferences. So I can choose what she likes. I can choose her strong preferences, and I can choose other Sims preferences for her attractiveness. I'm pretty sure that this comes with relationship, but it may also come with wonderful whims. Okay, you guys, so up next I'm going to show you guys these. Instead of buying one of these big carts, you can purchase just a small cart that fits into your living room, any nook and cranny. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and change this weather to sunny because I've had enough of the heavy rain. So if I want to fill up these drinks, I can have Rowan come here. She can make a drink. She can also hire a mixologist and tend this bar. So let's say we want her to make a drink. She can do glass of wine. Let's say she wants to make a glass of wine. Serve a whole tray of drinks, and you don't have to have a huge bar. So this is perfect just to put in your living room, and they'll just make it and use it like a regular bar. And here goes the rain. It's stopping, you guys. She's going to just pour that, and boom, you have a little, oh my god, you have a little wine glass here. So you can also practice making drinks on this table. So if you have a sim elevate their bar skills and you don't have space for a bar and you're like in an apartment or something, you can practice making drinks as well. So yeah, these little tables are really cool, so I thought it would show that. I didn't mean to include alcohol that much in today's mod review list, but I thought this object was useful, so I thought, why not show. So if you guys don't know, soup is like my favorite food ever. I love soup. So when I saw that there was a soup maker, I was like, this is so cool. I'm gonna have her make a tomato soup. If you want to learn how to make these different soups as well, you have to go to a bookshelf. Once you come to the bookshelf and click purchase books, you can also purchase the book to learn how to make these soups and read it. It's called Veggie Soup for the Soul. Bubbling up, making that soup. And there's only one serving in this because we clicked make a bowl. You can also go into build and buy mode and buy soups right here. It's so cool, especially if you have some kids or something that are sick, or any of your family members are sick. You can say, okay, well, let me make you a soup really quick, and everybody can come and just eat this soup. So I thought this machine was really useful just for everyday things and expanding the menu options. Mod number 14. I'm gonna go into my calendar here, and Ocean Sims has a calendar video showing different holidays. But let's say that I want my kids to actually have a summer break during the summer, and I don't want them to go for summer break. So let's say I want to add a holiday, school holidays. So this is the school holidays mod by Little Miss Sam. It allows for just your children not to go to school, but the parents will still do a day off work and school, and the children are gonna have the satisfaction of completing that holiday by not going to school. So this is going to be summer break, and I can do that all across these days. So the kids won't go to school automatically, but the parents will still go to work. So this literally allows you to actually make a summer break for your kids, and I feel like I'm definitely going to use this in the future. And yeah, that is the last mod that I have to showcase you guys. If you guys enjoyed these mods, or if there's anyone that you want to download, they're all going to be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know if you guys think that any of this was helpful. Mods honestly just elevate the experience of The Sims 4, and it's so fun that we have a modding community that can do all this for us. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me today and watching this video. And Lily wants to say bye. Bye. Thanks for watching. So with Granny's cookbook, oh, the lag. All right, so I'm taking you guys here to the webpage. Oh my god. I'm sorry, you guys. Lily, she's been on my lap this whole time.